Hello there. It is time for Bedhead weather. It's Tuesday morning, 9:13 on April, what is today? April 12th. April 12th could see some severe thunderstorms today, so let's get right into what's going on. It is a breezy, muggy start to our day, rather cloudy and dreary, a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, 75 degrees right now, south wind at 17. Our temperatures are going to climb into the 80s today, probably mid 80s by this afternoon, with an increasing shot at thunderstorms by mid afternoon through about mid evening. This is the severe weather risk today. This was updated as of 8 o'clock this morning. Notice up here in the northern plains or the central plains, look at this, we got red. That corresponds with a level 4 moderate risk up there in parts of Iowa. Surrounding that is a level 3 enhanced risk. And then you see an enhanced risk across North Texas as well. And then surrounding all of that is a big old area of level 2 slight risk. But let's focus in on North Texas. We are in the enhanced risk. Conditions are available for severe thunderstorms. And the conditions are such that we could see very large hail, perhaps larger than golf ball size hail. I think somebody maybe ends up with tennis ball size hail. I'm not saying everybody will get that, but the strongest storms will be capable of that. Damaging wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour, and a couple of tornadoes. The overall tornado threat is not super high, but it's high enough that you should be on guard and be prepared just in case. But I'd say the very large hail threat probably is the highest threat that we have going with the upcoming storms. Here's the timeline. DFW at noon will be dry. By 3 p.m., about a 20% chance for storms. I think the greatest threat is late afternoon through about mid-evening, and then the chances drop off after that. Now, why aren't the chances higher? Why isn't it 100%? Well, first of all, I don't think the coverage of the storms is going to be terribly widespread. Secondly, the computer models, the things we look at for guidance, are not in great agreement. Some are saying this, some are saying that, and therefore my confidence level is not super high. So I've kept these rain chances at about 40%. Think of it like this. Say you have a problem and you want to discuss it with your 5 best friends. You get their advice, and guess what? You get 5 separate solutions to your problems. That's kind of what this is with the models. But sometimes you got to step back and say, what do we know? We know the conditions are going to be in place for severe weather. We know we have a strong storm system coming in to help trigger thunderstorms. What we necessarily don't know is how widespread they'll be and the exact timing of it. But I got a pretty good idea that it'll be late afternoon on into the evening hours. Let's see what one of those computer models shows right now. This is up through noon, just rather cloudy, nothing really going on at that point. Now we're out to 2:30 p.m. Notice the storms popping up here down towards Brownwood. That's where we think the initial thunderstorm development is going to be taking place. Now we're out to 4 p.m. Storms making their way across areas to the southwest, out towards Ranger and Stephenville. Still not much happening, according to this computer model, across North Texas. You got some storms in southwestern Arkansas at that point. Could stuff pop up during this time? Oh, yes, heavenly. Yes, it definitely could. So just be aware. But according to this model, by 5 p.m., storms coming into Tarrant County, Parker County, Wise County, and then farther to the south. And these could be severe. All those modes of severe weather will be possible at that time. By 6, we see a pretty decent line that's starting to take shape. All right. Some folks getting storms, most at that point not, but this would be moving through the Dallas-Fort Worth area. By 7 p.m., it begins to shift farther to the east, affecting areas up towards Gainesville and Sherman-Denison, over through Canton, down through Corsicana, Mejia, and then by 8 p.m., stronger storms. Mejia, the northern end of the line, kind of looks like it's weakening somewhat at that point. There's 9 p.m. coming into Palestine, and notice how it's fairly quiet, DFW. And then by 10 p.m., excuse me, a lot of the thunderstorms weakening at that point. And now we're into overnight. Could see some showers at about 4:30 in the morning. Those don't look like they'll be any big deal. By 9, we see a new batch of thunderstorms developing in East Texas. And I believe that the threat is going to be east of DFW on Wednesday. This is 11 o'clock Wednesday morning. Storms Longview up through Texarkana and a far distance away from DFW. I think DFW is pretty much dry, and then the rest of Wednesday certainly will be a dry day. So what we have going on today, that threat for severe weather, all modes of severe weather. Will everybody get a severe storm? No, I don't believe everybody will. But the ones that do develop have the potential to be on the nasty side. So make sure you're weather aware. Make sure you have the NBC5 app downloaded so you can watch our coverage. If this verifies the way that model shows, we will be doing probably some long form coverage. All right, so be ready for that. Know where you're going to go and what to do. Always get as low as you possibly can. Put as many walls in between you and the outside, and protect yourself. All right, be prepared, not scared. Help me out. There's going to be a lot of people who don't pay attention to the weather. If you know somebody in your family or your friend's circle that they don't pay attention to the weather, give them a heads up. Let them know something like this is going on. Okay? All right. Well, I'll be in working all day, and I'll catch up with you on TV. Stay safe. Have a good day. Don't freak out. We'll get through this. All right. Talk to you later.